had a little lamb, its streak was white as snow.
There was a time in the early 19th century when experts suggested the U.S. government should shut down its patent office. There was nothing left to invent, or so they thought. Then along came number 14 on our list, the Wizard of Menlo Park, Thomas Edison.
Well, Thomas Edison invented an enormous number of things, more so than even somebody like Bell. Edison had a diversity of interests. He looked at problems and saw solutions.
We learned several things from Edison. One of them is that if you don't have to sleep, it helps because you can get a lot more work done, and he didn't seem to sleep very much, if at all. Second, the man's persistence paid off. He managed to try every possible thing out, and then he documented it all and filed it away in the patent office. Such discipline.
While Edison had only 3 months of formal education, he would be granted more patents than any person in American history. 1,093. They include the phonograph, the stock ticker, and the alkaline storage battery. But one invention was his greatest of all. On New Year's Eve, 1879, Edison flipped a switch and everything changed. The electric light gave us illumination around the clock. It gave us more hours in the day, more time to read, work, and play. Edison would go on to develop the electrical system that would power his masterpiece of tungsten and glass. And that was just the beginning. In 1888, he invented the kinetoscope, the first motion picture machine. He added sound in 1913 and gave birth to an industry.
The first motion picture studio ever set up in the world was in the yard of my laboratory at West Orange.
The thing that I guess I'm most grateful for Thomas Edison for is the invention of the motion picture. Light and shadow and projecting against a wall, and you can go back and say, well, the electric light bulb was the greatest thing he ever invented, and of course without that there would be an industry for motion picture production, but you know, he really made the first American movies, and I think all of us kind of look at him in this industry with a great deal of gratitude.
Edison's creativity and productivity gave rise to businesses that at his death were worth more than $25 billion. That's equal to $300 billion today. You could say Edison had the most valuable brain in history. But despite his tremendous success, Edison was a man of the people. He never tired of trading wisecracks with reporters.
How does it feel to be 84 years old?
Well, I have a little trouble now and then, and that's because I'm getting old. But I've got a lot of ginger yet.
Edison lit up the world. When he died in 1931, electric lights across America were dimmed in his honor.